Hello, Magi here, and today we're going to be doing something special. So, if you're watching this, it should hopefully be October 9th, which will be a Sunday. So, what's so significant about this day? So the thing is, this marks 2 years since I started uploading Touhou videos on my channel, which is cool. Now last year, I did a little something for it. I replayed Enchanting Swordplay Riviere, the first game I did. And then I made a list, and I think that was it, yeah. And then I just mentioned some other stuff. So this time I'm not going to be replaying again because I think I've done that enough as it is. But I do want to do something. Something for it. So as you know, as you can tell right now, this is the first game I played. So I want to rewatch the first episode of this, or at the very least, rewatch main parts that I can really think about in this. So because 2 years have passed since this video's been uploaded. I swear, if this is not the right date, I will go ballistic as hell. Me, that would be saddening as all hell. But hopefully I got it right. So what I want to say again, I want to rewatch it because again, it's got my commentary, and I want to like comment on some of the stuff that now, after 2 years of doing YouTube and all that, I want to see like how all that's changed and whatnot, right? So I feel like this would be a fun time to do so. And plus, I've grown quite a bit. I'm at like what, 850-ish as of this moment of recording, which is like a Friday. So I mean, it's grown a lot since last year, which I'm really happy about. I'm thankful for everybody. So that's why I feel like, and plus, I'm sure not all of you have seen like my first video. So I feel like it's a good time to bring it back and show you guys what old Magi from 2 years ago was like. Okay, so I think this will be a fun thing. So I want to be reviewing this and some few of my other videos that I've thought up of. Like, I feel like it would be something good to watch for the hell of it and give my thoughts on it. Okay, so we're gonna do Enchanting Swordplay Riviere first, cause why not? So let's start it up.
Hello there, Magi here, and today we'll be playing Enchanted Swordplay Riviere. Something of the rather.
Okay, so I am glad that I can't say stuff for shit at this point. So
check out the game. It seems like it's a game.
Okay, you know what? It's probably a better idea if I pause it and rewatch it. That's probably a good idea. Okay, so what I was trying to say before then, fuck, that looks so good. I'm not gonna. Okay, I was supposed to say something, but fucking that title page looks so fucking good. Okay. So back to it. I am. Okay, if you heard me right, let's go back and let you guys hear me.
Something of the rather.
Yeah, my audio is shit. Okay, so if you guys didn't know, I used to record on my on my headset, not this one, my old one, using that mic, and it's okay for like your average talking, but obviously if you want to commentate or whatever, I felt like it was better to get a mic, which I have right now, which I will probably post a screenshot somewhere of showing you what my mic is. It's like a blue nesting microphone we got for like $100, which I've been using ever since. Because it's really good. I like it. It's got some issues which I don't like, but that's not the worst thing though. It's really much better than this fucking voice right here, and I'm glad to know that even after all this time, I can't speak for shit and talk about like Riviere. I still don't know how to say that, man. Riviere, you know, forget it, man. I'm not even gonna bother with that word, man. It's still gonna be a haunting word, okay? So let's continue it on, okay?
Huh. Let's turn down this. Nah, it should be fine for now. Alright, normal. We ain't pussies, we ain't go easy. Well, you ain't got good, so we just go. We ain't go hard. Why did it have to come? Okay, let's see. Why did it have to come to this?
I know there's something important with this one.
Yuko-sama halted the training. Every time I mention it to her, Yarormyr's instructions are getting us nowhere.
Yeah, never ever try to make a girl impersonation. I will never ever do that again. That was cancer. Obviously, I was trying to do that, you know, just to be entertaining, but oh my god, I cringed so hard after hearing that. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Oh, it's terrible. Just rather stick to my regular voice or something.
Well then, what must I do for you to recognize me?
See, so horrible.
For me. Damn.
Oh.
If you could do that, I'll think about the shredding. Damn.
Okay.
Alright, from the get-go, so I love the soundtrack. I gotta say, it sounds nice already, and the graphic looks amazing. Alright, one shot. That's fancy. Ooh. Whoa. Oh, spell card time. 6 sword view, 6 roots of perception. Ooh.
Okay, so I want to make a little note of this. So when I was playing this the first time, I did do a test run of this just to make sure I played this like halfway through the level. But when I was recording this, I think I made it sound like it was my first time playing it. So there was a little shift there because I wanted to make it look like it was my first time, but obviously with this, it was not my first time because I had to play it. So I think majority of the games I've usually at least play tested it, at least a little bit, just try like Dun and Marissa, I'm trying to think, Dun and Marissa, Adventures of Scarlet Curiosity, some other stuff. Some of the other games I've never play tested because you know, like a lot of my when I've always played, when I'm playing a lot of new games now, I usually tell you guys in advance, okay, I've played tested this the first level, whatever, just to make sure it works, right? So I usually give you guys a notice, so I'm not like saying, oh, this is my reaction. No, I'm just giving you like, you know, the later levels, yes, I give my authentic reaction, but in the first level, I'm like, I explain to you all of the little bits I can figure out on that first level, like when I did not Castlevania, Touhou 2, you know, I beat in the first level already, and I told you guys, you know, first level, I told you all the little tips and tricks I could figure out of, and you know, that's that. Just some of my older stuff, I made it sound like I wasn't what's it called again? I didn't play test it, but I did play test them, and you know, just now that I look back, and I should have just said that I play tested the first time, but again, it was just first time recording a video. Obviously, I'm not gonna get it right off the bat. Hell, even with my current stuff, I don't even get things right off the bat. What else do I want to say? All right, let's continue on.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna hurt.
I know there's something else about this really important.
Okay, from what I understand, the horizontal bar below the health bar, the green, I think, is probably the spell card.
Okay, now I remember. Okay, now I remember what's something important to note. So when I was playing this game, I was trying to talk like continuously, try to give input as much as I can, which is something I still do. But I was like, in my opinion, I think that I would look back onto it, I was kind of forcing it. Like I was trying to always like keep it going, because I always felt like, because some of the let's play at the time I watched, some of them were able to talk continuously, but then when I look back on it, a lot of them were cuts. They weren't like, the whole gameplay wasn't continuous like in first place it's like they cut certain parts when they start talking. So I didn't realize that that's how they operate. Some certain YouTubers do that, some doesn't. They just do full thing, and I realized that. And after playing for a while, I'm more chilled, relaxed. Like I will talk when I feel like it. I'm not gonna force myself now. Like as you notice in like in the light novels and the visual novels, right? There's a lot of talking, right? In that, well, not the freaking not the newest one, not the ESR one, because that's the whole. I have to talk because it's voice acting. But I'm talking about like Busy Person series. As you know, I don't always talk in that one. Like I usually comment on it like when it's hilarious or crazy, but I usually like keep it quiet until I need to, because if I had to comment on every single word or like every sentence, that would drain me crazily. So here, in this video, I did try to go all in, like trying to talk to you guys, trying to keep you guys entertained. Because for me, when I first did this, I felt like people didn't want to watch another Enchanted Swordplay Riviere without commentary. At the time when I started this, I didn't really find like a channel at the time specifically that was doing Touhou games that also did commentaries as well, right? I didn't see anyone doing webcams like I did. Like I for some reason I didn't find it. I don't know why no one wants to do this. I mean, you got so much games to try out. I was thinking, how come there's nobody, right? So that was my inspiration for doing this, and you know, getting being vocal and having a webcam and all that. I felt like I've never really noticed a channel that specifically do that. There's a lot of channels, Touhou channels, that are usually like MMDs, the subs, or there's only one, that's Touhou subs anyway. Then you know, MMDs. I already mentioned MMDs. I should have said in my head. It's just usually MMDs, Touhou music videos or Touhou music channels, and I think that's about it. I've never really noticed like a channel that was also about games, like specifically only Touhou spin-off games, or like at least commentating, because I enjoy watching gameplays when there's commentaries. Some people don't like it, which is understandable. Like when I was watching the Fire Emblem, right? Because I told you I never played it. But my friend told me the story was interesting, so I tried finding it, and I always avoided the commentary because I wanted to just read it quickly and you know, and then some commentary depends on the commentators. They read slow or fast. That's fine, right? But that's just for me. I was trying to find just non-speeches so I could just get through it quickly. But for Touhou, I like watching other people like reacting to this or enjoying this the same way, right? Cause I think you guys enjoy watching. I assume, right? That's just my assumption anyway. Okay. Holy crap, how long have I been talking about? Holy shit, it's got like 10 minutes already on the video, something like that, depending on how much I edit, right? And then I'm only at 3 minutes. Holy shit.
And then, like I mentioned, the orange Dragon Balls. Or like
Dragon Balls, good times. I want to see if there's anything else I really want to know.
Oh, I cannot lose. No. Yes, I got that. Oh.
Now here, I actually wasn't really afraid though, because I did play this. I beaten it the first time, but I can't talk. So if you guys can see my okay, I'm using OBS to record. So if you see my mouse, I had about this much health, right? When I was fighting Shiryu, I was like, okay, good, I got this shit, right? And then when I fight here for recording, I'm like, oh fuck, I got blasted hard there, didn't I? So I was like, ah, shit, I didn't want to redo this again, because at the time I was new to this, so I was thinking I would have to show you guys, but obviously with editing, you can just fuck the parts that doesn't matter. Okay, I'm trying to think if there was anything else important.
Get wrecked, fairies and defenseless frogs. You have no power here.
Well, that is true. They have no power here, in my opinion. But I'm not gonna lie though. Every time I hear my voice back with like the old mic, with the audio, it's like, oh, I hate myself so much. Oh, it's just that the sound right now. I think I've done the sound pretty much better. And what I mean is that where my audio right now in the old video, it sounds so low comparatively to the music. Like the music overpowers my voice, so which I sometimes like, am I actually talking or not? Because sometimes even I have a hard time understanding what I'm saying, and I'm the one who made this fucking video, right? So I mean, whoever watched this, I'll give you props, man. Oh man.
Get wrecked. You can't handle this. No one can.
You can't handle this. Oh my god, I regret doing this already. I regret it, but okay, I'm trying to think. Was anything else important? I feel like I covered the bases. Now this part, I hate. Just after this, and then the next episode, I hated jumping quests. Like anything that revolved jumping was annoying as hell.
Best push back to the spin death ability.
But I do gotta admit, this was definitely one awesome game. I feel like I recorded all I needed to do for this one. Like, the thing I wanted to note mainly with this video is just like how I felt like how I've changed in how I've recorded, in the sense like I'm not gonna force myself to talk every time, only when I feel like it's needed, unless it's like really important and whatnot. I feel like that's how I've changed. I could be wrong in that. What else? Obviously the audio quality is much better. I've done a lot better with the sound testing. Like I've made sure that like my voice is never overpowered by the game itself, because there's no point in having a commentator if you can't hear shit. So you know, there's that. I think that's about it. Now there's something else I want to check. I need to check right now. I'm checking my folder because my folder does not have all my videos, because when I transfer, because as you know, this is my better computer I've gotten like almost a year ago. This has like all this this is like my super computer, because when you watch that video that was recorded in my old computer, the video was made in 2014, but my computer was from 2011. Now at the time that computer was pretty good. That computer was like top of the line shit. So it was recording 30 FPS fine with that game, but obviously now that with my computer, I'm recording at 60 FPS when the game is suited. I'm not gonna record ESR with 60 FPS. That'd be fucking stupid. Even Puppet is even debatable. Like I record Puppet, maybe you guys don't realize, but the Puppet is recorded in 60 FPS. Now that is not even needed, but it still has a little more action into it, like, you know, the animations and whatnot. So I'm for like, you know, I'll record that. So I'm happy with recording at 60 FPS because it looks so much smoother, and obviously it gives you guys hopefully it makes your viewing experience much better. And yeah, you saw my screen. Wait, actually, can you see that? Yeah, screen transition. I have it set up where it just changes every minute. Anyway, so I wanted to show you another video. I know there was. What was I gonna say again? There was. I'm trying to look for other videos. I'm sorry. This is not going off right. This is just off the walls. Just thinking right off the bat, man. Obviously, usually my videos are a little more organized, but this is just off the bat. I was thinking like, the reason that this happened was because I just realized it's the 7th. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta make a video. But then I've always had a thought like I wanted to make another one for 2nd year, but I didn't get a good idea. But and then after a while, I was thinking, come on, let's review some old stuff, right? So it's not a bad idea to do that. So I'm thinking, okay, I got a good one. Okay, so let's do this, all right?
Disclaimer time. None of these pictures here belong to me. Touhou belongs to Zune.
So this is the top 10 funny Touhou pictures, right? So this is the first time I did my list, and it's pretty much what I believe most of you guys have found my channel. It's a top 10 list, top 5 Touhou Doujin works, or the most importantly, the interesting Touhou facts. So this is where I'm sure most of you guys have seen it. Obviously, I posted a lot on Reddit, like just the videos. I will never ever, well, actually, yeah, I'll usually never ever post a video on the Reddit page, like a clip of my video, my playthrough. There you go, playthrough. That's what I'm thinking. Just because I don't feel like it's really neat. I feel like the interesting Touhou facts, it does a better job for Touhou, because obviously people are learning new stuff when they're watching it. With games, that's their own thing. If they want to watch it, they do it. They can just check out my channel after watching interesting Touhou facts. But you know, I'll never put like a video game, because you'll never see any of my playthroughs up there. There's only one time it's been up there, and I didn't even put it myself. Like, I think it was Touhou subs who put it in my Genius of Sack playthrough, yeah, the first episode, and I didn't put it. I was so because I used to browse it startingly. I browsed it a little bit just because I want to see if this is a good site to start communicating, like showing my videos. And then I see my video, I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Why is my video up there, right? Because I didn't put it up there. I find it's Touhou subs, like, oh shit, Touhou subs, oh boy. So I was pretty happy when I saw Touhou subs, like, because I am sub to Touhou subs. I'm so glad Touhou sub does what Touhou sub does. Touhou subs, I hope I'm saying that right. I should be, okay? So because there's a lot of videos I've been able to watch, MMD sides, or even like the 4Koma, oh, 4Koma, right? Is that how I say it? Or just anything related to Touhou, like when it's in Japanese, I can actually read it now because it's translated, which is so helpful. And there's so many good series that I've watched because of the channel, so I'm grateful to Touhou subs. But yeah, I was so happy to see it because that just meant that someone like Touhou subs actually knew my channel. I was like, oh shit, man, that is legit. I was so excited at the time. But yeah, so I want to look at this one because I feel like there's something important I want to recall.
These here all belong to the respective owner. Just in case someone says that I own these, I do not. I definitely do not have the skills nor the patience to make these pictures. So there you go, just to be on the safe side.
So as you can see, I used to put the disclaimer just because at the time of YouTube, I think it was a little shaky. Just be a little careful because I mentioned I keep hearing about people's channels getting blasted, and at the time I didn't even have past 10 subs. I didn't even have any. I didn't even have any real subs at the time. So yeah, I was a little worried. So I put the disclaimer just in case. But it's Touhou. You really gotta be. You really gotta be worried. But obviously, as of now, it's 2016. Shit's been hitting the fan. Like holy fuck. Because as you know, the whole demonetization, the whole YouTube heroes, a lot of crazy shit has been happening in YouTube. As you know, I will rarely talk about that because that's not what my channel is about. It's about Touhou. If people wanted me to, I guess I could, but I feel like there are much better channels that have a better discussion about this that I ever could. Just because I'm not in a position where my livelihood is on it. Because some people, when they discuss it, sometimes their channels are like they're in the multi-millions, whatever. And obviously it hits them harder than it'll hit me because I only talk about a game, right? So chances are the YouTube thing's not really gonna hit me as hard, but doesn't mean I can other channels that are gaming related could be hit hard. Other news channels can be blasted because of the, as you know, some of the whole new rules shit, right? So that's why I don't really talk about them. I'll always know what's happening on YouTube because I obviously it's the site I use and I usually check up on what's happening, making sure that I don't violate terms so I can actually post videos, because I don't exactly want my channel to be blasted anytime soon because that's not exactly the way to go by. And okay, forgetting about that, there's something I just realized really bad right now. Fucking Zood. Not the word, but how I spelt it. Okay, I got ragged hard on this, which is fair enough, but I misspelled Zood. It's supposed to be all capitals, and at the time, I didn't pay attention to it, so I just put Z-U-N. It's fucking Z, capital Z, capital U, and capital N, okay? I got blasted hard. Before you guys bitch at me because of that, I know it, okay? I know it. After 56 episodes? 56? Oh no, 55. Yeah, 55. I got 55 episodes right now. Yeah, I always make a lot of episodes in case you know, like interesting stuff. I always have backup, so I should have like 56 at this point. One saved for the next week or whatever, or whenever I'm showing this. Okay. So yeah, let's continue on, guys.
But
Sorry
anyway,
about that.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's move on. We all love to laugh. That's true. And if you don't like to laugh,
Whoa! Back the fuck up. Wait.
then why the bloody hell are you clicking on a video that's based on funny pictures? But anyway, I'm going to be counting down my top 10 funny Touhou pictures I've come across on the.
Okay. Enough of that. Okay, so holy shit. Any of you guys who've watched this video, you guys are fucking troopers. I made the video and I want to fucking barf. Okay, you know what? Okay, I could barely hear myself talking right now. Like, what the fuck? Like, obviously I've done much better with the audio correction, but holy shit, the music overplays it. And just recently I got a comment on my interesting Touhou facts that the audio correction was like the audio was not good because the music was too loud, and I'm like, oh really? I went back and looked at my interesting Touhou facts number 1, and it's true. The audio is like, it's not as good. Like the voice, the interesting Touhou facts, I don't even think I was using the right settings for my mic. Never mind. So what I want to say is that, wow, I'm losing track of what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, like, the music at the time, I wasn't doing the right editing. Like, the music, it was way too high or way too loud compared to my voice. So I've done a better job of doing that. But obviously with the older episodes, it's not. And it's still terrible, man. I don't even want to watch this. But for those who've watched my interesting Touhou facts, like the more current ones, and watching this one, there's gonna be a big difference. You may not notice it, but as the person who's made it, I will let you guys know. So I want to take a good look at like the screen itself. Just look at the way it's done, okay?
That is the internet. So sit back, take a sip of some green tea, and relax while I count down my top 10 funny Touhou.
If you guys can hear my fucking voice anyway.
We all get tired. That is something no one can deny. Whether it be from lack of sleep, working on your job, or dodging an endless ray of demonic bullets, it happens to all of us. And feeling tired is rather annoying. Really annoying. At times like these, people usually get substitute drinks like coffee or tea. And energy drinks are no doubt one of them. Like
Okay, so what I wanted to say is that when it came to this episode, this took me 40 hours to do, and you may be like, what the fuck? Now at the time, obviously I think this was the first time okay, I'm sorry. This is the first time I was making something, a video, right? That was not gameplay, right? And it was hard to think of like the organization, the structure, right? So right now, as I've done so many episodes, I have a good structure. Like I know how to proceed in the video. It's like brushing my teeth. I don't even think about it now because I just done it so many times. I know how to operate it. So the first thing I used to do in the past was that first thing first, you need to get the pictures, right? This is the top 10 funny pictures, right? So back in the day, I want to go to my I want to pop which again? Chrome, okay? I'm gonna show something. So I have a folder, right? I have a whole selection of stuff, right? So I'm gonna go to videos, right? As you see here, this is how I do my videos usually. So I would have a folder of funny stuff. Let's just look at the funny, okay? This is the funny and funny stuff. So back in the day, I was learning how jailbreak and downburrows, right? So it was a good image site, and I found a lot of stuff from there. So what I did was I made 2 folders, right? So let's do this again, like old school. So what I did is put 2 Where is it? Can I put it here? Okay, there we go. This is what I used to do, right? Okay, come on. Okay, there. So in the past, I used to make 2 folders, right? So let's say I'm looking at a video, right? I'm looking for pictures. What I would do is that I would search a pool section, right? Like Dumbledore will have a pool section. I go there and then I type in whatever at the time I was looking for clever, saw that coming, or whatever, right? Because there's no distinct pool for funny, because funny is very subjective, right? So I had to really think about that, right? So I looked at everything I could find, and there was a lot of funny pictures, right? There's some stuff I don't use because again, I'm only using 10, right? So let's see, what is some of the stuff I used? Okay, so like I just see here, right? Like sometimes I think it's decent, and then after comparing them, it's not as good, right? So that was one of them. What was this one? No, this one I feel like I should have used this one. This was actually not bad. Okay. God damn it, Tay. It worked well. Okay, why did I use this one? This was good. This was good. That was fucking good. No, don't. Oh, okay, this one. Let's go swimming. I can't land on a swimsuit. Okay, okay. That was also good, but damn, it was good. That was good as fuck. All right. So what I would do is that I would like make 2 folders. One is for like the preliminaries, right? I would pick one from that, and then I will decide if I want to use a picture right now. Then after that, I go to like a hard selection, and then I just pick one which I found funny. Now, okay, this is obviously this folder should have all the old stuff in the same order. So I've set up 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or not. Huh? Didn't I set that up right? I must have messed up somehow, right? Oh yeah, now I remember, because I made number 2 was 2 of them. I remember now. Number 2 was there was 2 of them. But the same artist. I will explain it. Yeah, I remember now. Which one's this one? Oh yeah, okay, I remember that picture. Okay, so yeah, that's how I did. Because at the time I was trying to figure out, I need to find the pictures first, right? That's what I did, and then I'm like, okay, so how do I present it, right? So that was the tricky part. How do I present this? Because I've seen some videos posting Touhou pictures, right? But they're just like slideshows, right? Which is fine. But I was like, I wanted to make this more entertaining and to diversify myself, or like, you know, to show people that my channel is different. So what I did was that I made a script. So, because I felt like I should like narrate this, right? Make it more entertaining. So I want to see if I can find the old script, okay? Because I use OpenOffice for my stuff. Let me see if I can find it still. Funny. Oh my god, I can find it. Wait, can I find it? Is it here? Alright, so here's the script. So first I had, oh my god, this is so retro, man. This is not, this is not the setup. Okay, so that is the setup. So what I used to do is that in the past I would label this, right? Like I would put like 10 to 1, and then I would put a little caption on it, right? A little like note what it was, like Kane, Red Bull, Sega, Firewall, Alice and Marissa Doll, Renosuke, Sacking, Saki and T, Yomu, Ghost Have, Mistia, Yuko, and stuff like that. That way I can remember what the pictures are. And then obviously I would like make, as you guys know now, I make the script and whatnot. I have little notes of when I show the picture or when I need to, right? And then figure out when the best time to transition to the next part. This was the hard part because I was thinking making a script, and making a script to make it entertaining, that was also tricky because it was not very easy, because it was just really hard. Because I'm saying "cuz" a lot, ain't I? The reason being is that obviously when it's your first time, like doing this interesting theories is always hard on the first episode. I don't know if you guys like have made like video series or any works of anything, like when you're creating something. Making the first thing is always the trickiest part in my opinion, just because you need to get a good guideline, right? And then you need to figure out how to sort it all out, how to proceed with it. It's really tricky. Like, don't even get me started with the character profile. Holy shit, that took so long, like, to organize. Just to organize which facts was going where, okay? That was a pain in the ass. But yeah, this is like the script I would write, and then when I'm recording it, I would use Audacity. I would look at the script and read it off, right? Because you guys don't see my voice, so I can just read off of it, and then I'm good to go. I'm forgetting something. I'm supposed to watch the videos. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to watch the videos, but I also feel like it's important. It's a good idea to go show you guys what my thought processes. Processes? Is that a word, right? Whatever. My thought process were, and how to make this, and like how I got to said point, right? So this is the top 10. Sorry about that.
I was referring to that Red Bull? Psh, you wish. The only drink that could truly rejuvenate you is this Red Bull.
Okay, sorry. So now I remember what I was doing here. So, if you guys have watched, okay, you saw that. The one thing you may have not noticed comparatively is that video had so many pictures, right? So I'm gonna go to GIMP, number of videos, top 10s. All right, so. As you know, back in the day, I used to do just pictures of like when I'm trying to narrate the video. I just use pictures as well to transition to the next part. As you guys have realized with the interesting Touhou facts, I've mostly used videos now because one, video is just much quicker. And I've read you guys' comments back in the past, and most of you guys said you didn't care too much, or I can just play both. So mostly I use videos just to make it a lot easier on my end. I'm not gonna lie, that's a lazy path. But sometimes people enjoy video game footages as well, which I've realized, because some people, like when I watch some like news related when it comes to like YouTube or gaming, right? Sometimes I like watching the game because, you know, sometimes the game I've never seen and I watch it while listening to it. And I feel like putting in like a Touhou footage, usually when the fact is based on the character, it'll make it more entertaining as well. I should put your thoughts on that if you guys prefer that or not, just because I feel like I enjoy that way, right? Anyway, so let's go back to what I was talking about, the funny pictures, right? So the funny pictures, I used to have a folder labeling which is what, so then I know where the pictures came from. Now in this folder alone, right? Let's see, folder properties, right? Properties. There is 262 files. I'm assuming it's referring to 262 pictures, right? That is a lot of pictures. Now, you guys know that the video game crossover just came out, right? So I want to show you the difference. 155 pictures here, right? If I'm correct. So obviously there's a big difference in terms of pictures, because okay, let me go back to the script, right? So I used to, when I get the pictures, I usually base it off the script. So let's say we all love to laugh, right? Laugh, I will put a picture of laughing, right? If you don't like to laugh again, why the bloody Orin and hell was, oh no, Yarormyr and blood was bloody hell was Orin in hell. Clicking video, like let's go back to that first part, okay? I want to show you if I can find it first.
Guys, enjoyed this video, and let's move on. We all love to laugh. That's
See,
true.
laughing.
And if you don't like to laugh, then why the bloody hell are you clicking
See?
on a video that's based on funny
Okay.
pictures?
So a lot of the screens, a lot of pictures were going so fast, right? So I want to explain what happened there, okay? So, and it looked kind of weird in my opinion after rewatching, but yeah. So here here is what I did. I got pictures on clicking, which was the mouse. I got a picture on video, and then funny pictures. There's a lot of transitioning pictures, and at the time I thought that having a word every 3 to 4, having a picture every 3 to 4 words would make it look cool. But at the beginning, I saw how disorientating it was, because it's just so much pictures flashing by. It's like subliminal messaging at that point, okay? So yeah, like in the past, I tried to get a picture every few words, just so that it doesn't stay at the same picture. I thought that it would be more entertaining for you guys if I switched out. And again, I used to base my words, pictures based on the words. So let's say, not that. Damn. Oh, no, damn. Was it this one? Okay, never mind. Because I'm. Oh yeah, Mountain Dew. Was it Mountain Dew? I'm sorry about this. No, it's not there. Okay. Anyway, I used to be super hardcore about this. Like when I was doing this, it used to take like, this is the first episode, was 40 hours, right? Because I needed to learn how to organize it, how to present it. After the next video, which I believe was it adorable? Let me check, because I have this organized pretty well. So, okay, so next is adorable. That took only 20 hours. And then it gets faster because I'm much used to the process. Oh yeah, you can see the badass was a fun one. I had a lot of badass pictures I thought was cool. And then I had to organize it to 10, okay? Nowadays, when I do videos, the pictures have to be based on something I enjoy, right? Because I'm not going to pick a picture I don't enjoy, right? But another thing I also want to pick a picture on is if it transitions or the script flows well, right? So I want to see if I can explain it much better. So let me go to the top, not top, crossover. Actually, that was a different one. Video game crossover videos. There you go. So as you see, this is the Chirino one, right? The Chirino and Crystal Maiden. So sometimes I try to get a picture, right? But also I feel like it has to flow well to make a script. So like there's a lot I could talk about Chirino and Crystal Maiden, which is cool because both are ice beings of sorts. So I can make a script playing around that, and then from there I transition to the next one. Again, since it's a video game, I can just keep going back and forth. And as long as the pictures, I feel like, flows well, it makes it easier for me to make a script. Because sometimes making the script can be the hardest part. Because even though I've got a picture, but if it doesn't flow well, like if I can't narrate it pretty well when it comes to making my video, I'm usually going to discard the picture. And sometimes it may be good, but usually I don't discard it unless it's like really bad and I can't flow. Because I feel like in the past, there were some pictures that was good, but I discarded it. Like I didn't use it because I didn't feel like the picture would, like the script would flow well. And obviously, after doing this so many times, I feel like the script is very important. You really need to make that at least decently good, okay? Usually when it comes to any of my videos now, the script is usually the hardest part in my opinion because usually when I'm doing a theme, right? Let's say interesting told facts. Let's say I'm talking about a character, right? Let's say I'm talking about Rainbow, okay? So let's get a fact. Let's say her Hakurai, the yin yang orb, right? So I'm gonna talk about the yin yang orb. Now, how do I make that interesting, right? Like, how do I make a script flowing well with that? That gets the tricky part, or something like as simple as a ladle, right? You know, Murasa's ladle. Like, how do I make that more entertaining for you guys, right? Or fucking kicking as a goddess ability. Well, actually, that one in itself is almost a given. It's like, oh, really? That's your ability? That was an easy one. But sometimes, like, you know, when it comes to interesting told facts, sometimes I don't even use some facts if the script doesn't work. Like, if I can't make a good script out of it, right? Like, because I feel like it's important. Like, if you guys wanted to look at the facts, good chance you could call the wiki and get it straight down. Usually, for me, I like to make the facts more entertaining by giving you guys a little, like, beginning, like, funny little rant or something that could moves well into talking about it. Like, it's hard to say. Like, it's so much. It's usually each fact can have its own different way of working on it. Sorry about that. Okay, so there was that. I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to be watching that video. I think that was. Oh, I kind of deleted it, didn't I? Okay, so oh my god. Okay, sorry. So the main thing I want to talk about is just like my audio correction has been a lot better for that. Like, watching that video. Oh my god, I don't even know how you guys did that. Interesting 12 facts number 1. Oh, actually, no. Actually, a good thing. Let's go to the Adventure Scarlet Curiosity. Oh my god, I can't talk. Let's go to the Adventures of Scarlet Curiosity because I think this is a decent video for me to talk about. Okay.
Hello, Magi. Today we're gonna start off our new game with Adventures of Scarlet Curiosity. So you might be wondering what this game is.
Okay, audio's still shit, but it's not as bad. I think. Now, as you can see, my mic.
Hello.
Okay. Oh my god, it's always blurry. Okay, so as you can see, I was using my headset, which is a bad idea. Don't do that. I don't know, my opinion. If you want to, again, it depends how hardcore you are, right? Like, I really want to go like as best as I can for you guys to enjoy, because I would not have bought a lot of this shit because I got my Blue Nessie mic $100. Why the fuck would I buy a $200 mic when I could be using this one, right? I'm sure this has a decent quality mic, but I'm not ever gonna use it for you guys. Hell, even when I'm talking to my friends now, like in the Skype, like my WoW friends or even my real life friends, I never use like this mic. I only use like this mic because it sounds so much better. I don't want to sound like shit now. And I got a webcam for like $100 as well. I don't know why I bought this for $100. No, it's probably $70. Yeah, $70. Like just so you guys can see me. The computer itself, it's like $2,600, right? I didn't even need a computer. All I did was play WoW, man. That shit don't need that much graphics, man. And like you said, and the only game that has required me that kind of high of graphics was Fallout 4. So I mean, I don't need, because you know, Touhou games are exactly the most graphically intense type of games. And as you know, my interactive toll facts, my character profiles, they don't exactly need that, because sometimes they're usually pictures or just videos from YouTube, right? Like, I'm using a clip based on a character, so I don't really need that. But for you guys, I try to go as best as I can to get the best equipment to make it for you guys more enjoyable. What I do need to do is get a fucking pop filter, just because when I talk, and for those of you may have noticed it when I'm talking. Oh, actually no, this is a good time. So teach me how to graze. This is perfect, because I remember this pissed me off. Okay, I can never fix it. Teach me how to graze. No, not this one. Is this the one?
So, Raymond?
So what? Nailing every single one. Try to graze with me and I guarantee your destruction. Shoot, dodge, graze. Bomb. I showed this girl how I dodge with style.
No, I think this is the old recording. Yeah, I think this is my old mic. Let me get it, because I have two versions of Teach Me How to Graze from Datlin, because my homeboy. Yeah, this is the right one.
So, Raymond?
There you go. This is the right
Marissa?
one, because this has more bass from because when I record with my audio, the mic helps a lot, but I also do need to do a lot of work on Audacity, because the Audacity helps a lot in making your vocal sound stands out more, in my opinion. Like, if you guys ever are into like trying to make your vocals look amazing, or at least decent, right? Because if you listen to my voice like right here.
If you want to fight me, just bring the extra boss. Shoot fast, dodge slow, if you want to survive.
Teach me how to graze.
So my vocals there, I'm using the same mic, but I didn't edit it as I didn't edit it with Audacity at the time, because this is audio was recorded back in like 2015. Yeah, it's a long time. And this video came in 2016, so yeah, it's been a while.
So,
Fast whenever you face me. If you want to fight me, just bring the extra boss. Shoot fast, dodge slow if you want to survive.
teach me how to graze.
Okay, I'm trying to find this one part in the video where I want to explain to you why I need a pop filter in the future, just because it really pissed me off and I couldn't fix it. Just because if I didn't have that, because I don't have a pop filter, I couldn't fix
Teach
it.
me how to graze.
I need to find it. And yeah, okay. So I just edited. God damn it. So I just edited properly, and I'll show you guys why I need a pop filter, okay? Because you guys may not notice it, but for me, oh fuck, it pissed me off. Okay, listen to this.
Face me, pause.
Okay, when I said pause, I'm gonna go back again.
Face me, pause for.
So you see here the pause? Hell, that might even happen right now. Because when I said pause, right? Because usually pop filters, it prevents like P sounds. Because the P, I don't know why the P sounds just like has a strong vocal, like there's something about it that kind of funks up your vocals, whatever, and it just makes an undesirable sound. And I can't remove it because it's pause, right? Because again,
Pause for.
you sound, it's like it feels like it's crushing the mic. It's a weird sound. I don't know how to explain it. It just sounds bad in my opinion. You guys may not notice it, or hell, you probably never did until now. But I feel like I really need a pop filter in the future. It's not expensive. It's like 20 bucks, right? Like, it's just more of lazy on my end to go get it. So I will have to get one in the future, attach it, and it'll help probably better in terms of vocals. Like when I'm gonna record my audio, because not having a pop filter can be a really annoying thing to deal with, just because when I'm saying P sounds, it can kind of be a little wacky, especially with interesting tool facts or character profile. Sometimes it can operate just like that because the vocals, sometimes when I'm talking, I have to say a P word somewhere in that sentence, and if it gets to that point, you'll hear it eventually. Like if after saying this and you guys rewatch some videos, whatever, you might have noticed like when I mention a P word or something with pop in it, you'll notice like there's like the big pop sound. Like it's kind of disorienting in my opinion. Anyway, that's my opinion. Holy shit, I was supposed to be watching videos, but now I'm just pretty much telling you how I do every single thing when it comes to videos. Actually, no, it's a good idea. Since I'm in this zone, might as well do something about this. I should actually show character profile, because character profile, that was a bitch to deal with. Character profile. The first one was Marissa, right? So Marissa. So when I was first doing this, I had to set up, right? Because this is gonna be a big video, and at the time, I wasn't for sure if I wanted to do it in splits or want to make a video, same video. I felt like at the time splitting it would be better, just because I don't know. I usually don't watch a long ass video. Depending on the situation, I might. But I felt like for you guys, it'd be easier to digest the videos if it's split into multiple parts. Not only that, some parts you don't care about. Let's say gameplay, right? Maybe you don't care about that, so we split that up as a part 2, right? So at the time, I was trying to figure out how to set this up, right? So as you see right now, part 1, introduction. So usually when I'm doing my character profiles, the next character, I'm not saying shit because, you know, I'm trying to keep that a secret. I still haven't worked on it just because I've been really busy with my new job. So just trying to keep up with interesting tool facts and my games is a little tricky, but I can still do it. I just need to buckle up and get it done properly. So as you saw, you should have it set up properly. Name, character appearance in the game. So 2 appearances. Gotta make sure I know how to classify that. Personality, jobs, titles, possessions, abilities, and music. And then obviously we had the gameplays. And then obviously the fighters was an interesting one. The fighters was actually really tricky for me to deal with. I was debating if I wanted to do that because I tried playing the Touhou 7.5 in material and I just did not like the feel of it at all, right? So I just didn't want to play it. I didn't want to record it. And then I was like, and then luckily I found a website that had the fighting game strats, right? Let me find it if I can. Let's see. I know I have it. Oh yeah, fighters, Touhou fighting guides, alright? So I usually use this site, one of these sites, right? Because usually it gives you a good description of what the characters does, which I would have never known. Like, Rewatching is ordinary, like right here, pros, it tells you the pros and cons. That's one of the sites. I don't think it was another site. I know it's 2 of them. Nope. Yeah, so it gives you a good, like, I use this site a lot, and then for the fighters, because I just don't touch the fighters. I do play the Demaku games, because I actually can, so I'm able to get some inference from that, because there's no really guides on that, so I do that myself, because I know how to play the game, kinda. And this one, the fighting games is just so amazing. You have a good detailed list of how to play it. Even if you want to get to like Hiso Tensoku or whatever, just pop into one of these websites. and you can probably just look at this and then, you know, get a good info from those and work on that. So it's really helpful for me because I was able to work on the video, because I was able to include the fighters just because based on that, which is amazing. So I'm really thankful for that. And obviously the relationship was an interesting one, because the relationship, I felt like it could have been a number one. It could have been easily number one. But the thing is, because remember, I was working on Reimu Marissa, but I did Marissa first. Now, as being one of the main characters, she has so many relationships. So I felt like it should be split in its own little thing, just because Marissa and Reimu are like two of the main characters, right? So it has to be in part 3. But then the issue is, even though it's big, right? Some characters don't have that much relationship, like Yomu or Sanae. They don't have that big, right? But, and then I was trying to figure out how to make part 3 a little longer, right? So I thought of fun facts, right? Because a lot of these characters have some pretty interesting facts, like the Hakure Yin Yang Orb, whatever. You can't get, whenever you eat sweets, you can't get fat. That's funny. Sanae with her geekiness, that's a fun fact. You know, Pikachu and all that. So I feel like having, because interesting toe facts, they're usually obviously about canon stuff, but they're still like not a, it's pretty interesting, or at least like things you may not have realized at first for you guys, and then, you know, after telling you guys, now you know the facts. So that's how I use the fun facts, because interesting toe facts is pretty much almost like fun facts in its own right? So I just use that. Then part 4 is Fana, because you know, because obviously when it comes to character profiles, first three are all based on canon material, obviously. So games, printworks, and all that, right? So you don't want to, I don't fuck around with that, right? But part 4 is where I can go all zany, because that's the whole point. Fana makes your character crazy. Like Marissa, the whole goes into stealing everything. She only steals from Patchley, okay? Actually, no, she does steal quite a bit. Never mind. But it's not to the insane degree as Fanon does it, or like the whole Reimu being poor, right? She's never technically poor in the canon. She just doesn't have donations, but she's never like classified as poor. And Fanon runs that shit, man. I'm just saying, like that's why I felt like that part 4 had to be split up, because the whole, I mean, okay, some people, they go into like certain characters, like when you're new, right? When I was new, I thought Flandre was some crazy psychopathic motherfucker. Marissa was steal shit. Reimu was poor, right? Because I was new, right? But then I learned as I played the game, read the manga, and then learn about all that, right? I learned there was a difference between canon and Fanon. We only get one real look at Flandre, 2 parts. Her in EOSD, and then her in the printworks, or the one with Bohemian and Perfect Memento. She does not act like that at all, right? She doesn't act anywhere like the psychopathic innocent child. Like, no, she's a lot smarter than we give her looks. She's a lot sassier, that's for sure. At least given in Perfect Memento, or was it Bohemian? Yeah. So yeah, like Fanon could be really crazy. All right, I was supposed to be talking about probably watching the videos, but I always get into tangent. This is the deal, man. This is the deal when it comes to this. I don't even know how to label this video. I want to say 2-year anniversary tangents or shit. Oh, whatever, man. Whatever. Okay, I'm just. The video is here just to show you guys, like. Okay, the point was to show you guys the videos and talk about it, but it soon gets to the point of making the videos, which I think is not a bad idea, right? So yeah. Hey, concealed. White Reimu concealed the conclusion. I think that was the fan. Oh my god, that was conceal the conclusion. If you guys know that fan game, oh my god, that was such a good, crazy one. I mean, this whole fan theory of Reimu. Oh my god, I'm not gonna say shit, but yeah, that was, oh my, it got some of the best soundtracks ever, man. I'm just saying, some fucking kick-ass soundtracks. Oh, okay. But yeah, I think I'm trying to think if there's anything else I really want to mention about, like, comparatively. So I showed you enchanting, barely enchanting, but I did talk about like my thought process on when I was first making it. It was, oh yeah, one thing I never noted, I was super nervous when I was doing that. You may not believe it, and I don't even, like, right now I'm making this video, I don't even give a shit. Like, nervous is like, I'm not nervous, man. I'm just trying to make sure it looks cool, right? Back then, because remember, it's my first time making a video, I was so nervous. I didn't even have a webcam, right? So it was like, I had really nothing to fear, but I was still nervous. Like, I tried to keep talking, right? I mentioned I wanted to keep it continuous just because I didn't want to be awkward with silence, but now I know that it's not the worst thing to have it like quiet once in a while when making when you're playing a game. Happens a lot. Not really happens a lot, but it does happen often back in my busy places, so it's not the worst thing. Plus, just because I just wanted to make it cool for you guys. Enchanting, I wanted to make it exciting for you guys. But I still enjoyed the video. As shitty as it is comparatively to my standards now, the first episode's pretty nostalgic for me, man. I'll never get tired of that, man. The fucking voice you can't hear for shit. The I feel like I was a little bit hyperactive there, but I think I might still be the same. So yeah, it hasn't really changed much. But it's just fun to reminisce. Okay, back to the reason. Why did I want to do this again? 2 years have passed, right? I wanted to show you guys, for those who are new or old, like how much I've changed in 2 years. And it's only 2 years. I'm hoping to go a lot longer, obviously. Just like how much has changed when it has come to making videos. And also, what was also nice about this, because making this video, I'm also able to show you guys how I've done things, like when it comes to making videos, or at least a good idea. Like you see my script, right? You have a good, like you guys can see like the scripts, how I've set up the top 10s. God damn, I can't talk. How I've set up the top 10s, like what my thought process is, or my thought processes. No, I should just one. I don't want to say one process. Yeah, the thought process when it comes to making a video, and how annoying it was for me to do it. 40 hours on the top 10 funny pictures. Now, okay, and then as you know, the newest one, the funny one, right? The crossover with video games. That only took me 3 hours at best to make it, and that was because I was like digging around, like. I was writing a script, then I'll watch another video. Like I would finish one part of the script, watch a video, and that's just been digging around. Like I can make these videos real fast now, which is good, because obviously when you've done something so many times, repetition, you get real fast at it. Even when it comes to like making an interesting Touhou facts, top 10 funny or anything, I become a lot faster. Even with character profile, if I'm in I also need to be in the right zone, like the right mindset to it, because sometimes. A good way for me to get faster is when I have like a deadline, something. Let's say like, oh yeah, back when it was like Acon, right? Like the anime convention back in July. I had about like, what was it again? 2 weeks left, right? So you know what I did in that 2 weeks alone? I made 4 interesting Touhou facts, and I did the Yomo character profile video. 2 weeks. Now, as I said, with my like that, in my opinion, that's pretty fast, man. Because interesting Touhou facts can be like a bit, and even like, back when Fallout 4 was coming out, right? Fallout 4 was coming out. This is back when I was still getting a little. I was still like what, 10 to 20th episodes, I think. I can't remember. It's been a while since I did the Fallout, right? So anyway, during that Fallout 4 time, right? What happened was like. I wanted to do a full playthrough. I was thinking I would spend a month recording the game, right, for you guys. So I was like, for 4 months, for 1 month, I cannot do anything else, right? The only thing I can do is record. So what I did was before a month of Fallout 4, right? What I did was that I recorded almost a month or so of video game footages, right? I think I recorded I think it was like the busy person at the time. If I'm right. So I recorded so many busy person episodes, and then once it got to, I think, no, it's not even a month. It was 1 week beforehand. So 1 week, I recorded a month worth of footage, and not only that, I was able to make 4 episodes, right, in a week. And the episodes, it took me a day after, like even after working after a day, I made a video. Like I was that fast. Like obviously a deadline, I hate having deadlines, but a deadline will make you move fucking fast depending on the person you are. And I was moving fast. Okay, but yeah, I think that should be about it. I feel like I've derailed this, but in a sense, that sounds kind of like how I do my videos. Like, playing game, I derail with my conversations depending on the situation, and I think that's how it's done. So unless it's interesting Touhou facts and character profile, so I think that's like the essence of how I do my things. All right, so it was supposed to be watching a whole video, dissecting it, but I felt like I didn't want to watch it. I didn't want to watch my fucking video, but I don't screw that, man. So I just watched the parts. I told you guys the things I've noticed and I've changed when it comes to making it, thought process of making a video, and all that. And hopefully you guys enjoyed that. It may not have been as flashy as my my first year's anniversary video, because I did like a top 10, and then I made like Enchanted Swordplay Riviere. But I feel like I want to do something different. So I wanted to tell you guys just more internal stuff for like how I do things. I feel like that was a good idea. And what do I want to say? Oh yeah, the important part. I think the most important part of this entire video is thank you to you guys. 2 years, right? Some of you guys have been following that long, and I would say you guys are fucking dumbasses for following wow, but you guys did it, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. And everyone who's watching, you may be starting 2 years ago, maybe starting this video. I don't give a shit. I'm really glad you guys are watching the video. That's the whole point of making this content, right? I want to share my stuff. I want to share my love for Touhou to those who are interested in it, right? Because Touhou is an amazing series. That's why I started making this. That's why I made this. I didn't make the channel for this. Funny fact. The channel was originally made for not Dota stuff, right? I originally made this for Dota 1, man, back in like 2008. I wanted to make video for Dota, but I kind of forgot to do that. Actually, no, I was gonna do that, but then in 2008, I started WoW. And yeah, WoW pretty much took over Dota for me permanently. Good times. So anyway, yeah, so obviously with Touhou, I thought I can do this because I enjoyed it so much, and I didn't see any other content users doing stuff aside from MMDs and Touhou subs. But again, MMDs take a while. Oh, no shit, right? Of course, MMDs take a good time, man. Depending on the person, it could take ages. But again, those videos are so good, right? So of course it makes sense. And then Touhou subs always popping stuff up, right? But I never really found a channel that did video game stuff I really wanted, or maybe like talk about facts, right? And now there's now I'm a channel myself who does it, so I don't have to worry about that, you know. And you guys are enjoying it, and that's the important part. And I hope you guys stay for the near future, man, because as you know, I love interacting with you guys. Like, you know, when it comes to comments, I could say Twitch, but to do Twitch and shit, I never do that ever. But yeah, the good thing is 850-ish right now, right? So that's good, meaning that I'm almost at 1,000, and that's insane, right? Like, holy shit, I'm pretty excited to get 1,000 right now, because holy, you have no idea, because I honestly don't think I would have ever gotten 1,000. Because when I was doing this, right, I wanted to do it for fun, but I was debating if I want to continue doing Touhou stuff because I wasn't for sure if my content was good or not. But you guys have proven to me otherwise, that you guys enjoy my content, which is why I keep striving to do what I do, because believe it or not, you guys are the reason I keep doing this. Because back in the day, I did it with like no views, right? And it sucked. It kind of sucks because when you put this much effort and you get views, it really is heartbreaking. I'm not gonna lie. But I understood that for the first 6 months or so. I understood that I am a new channel, and nobody has ever done this Touhou stuff, like a pure commentary stuff. I feel like, in my opinion, or like top 10 pictures, right, or whatever. So, you know, I just stuck with it, and little by little, I started getting people talking. Like, you guys like started commenting to me, likes and all that, and you have no idea how awesome it feels to get, like, when I'm first starting to get likes and comments. Oh my god, it feels so nice. Like, it was like it made my day. Literally, it made my day when I got that. And now I'm at 850, and you guys still do that constantly. I'm still happy every time I read it. I just don't. I just can't comment as quickly as I did before, because back in the day I would comment every second, right? But now that I'm more into, like, you know, I'm really trying to work a lot harder in making videos. Plus, I got myself another job, a new job, full time. So, like, you know, it sucks. Working a 10-hour day shift sucks. It sucks a lot. But I do get 3 days off though, because I have to work, because, you know, the usual, you work 9 to 5, right? Whatever, like 8 hours a day, 5 days are you good, right? I work 10 hours, or 10 hours for 4 days. So that means I've completed the time I needed for full time in 4 days. So that gives me 3 days to just chill back and work at videos, which is nice. Well, yeah. But again, it has killed a lot, because back on my old job, I had a lot more free time, so I could bust out more videos. But it's a little harder, but I still try my best for you guys, because I love you bastards. So yeah, that's about everything I want to talk about. I'm not going to repeat anything else, but yeah. Now, do want to say again, thank you so much for continuing to support my channel. You guys have no idea how awesome it is just to make video, like when I make a video, knowing you guys are going to watch it, and then comment on it saying I'm either a blind motherfucker because I didn't see shit, commenting on my my skills when it comes to platformers or any of the action games, because I should be using the D-pad and whatnot, or I should be doing said things properly, or why am I playing on easy mode kind of thing. You know, it's still enjoyable. I love it. And then when you guys enjoy like the interesting total facts, learning something, which is the whole point, it was amazing. Especially during the Reddit Taisei. Oh my god, that was so amazing. Just because so many people were commenting on it, and it was just an amazing feeling, man. Just seeing all you guys appreciating my video, the character profile, and teach me how to graze from Datlin as well. And hopefully Datlin watched the video and then he saw the comments of people talking about it, enjoying the video, because it was a hard work, man. Datlin, he did all the hard work, man. All I did was sing shit, man. That's easy. Okay, I'm not gonna say singing is easy, but like in terms of the work process, I got it easy. Although making the lyrics for Teach Me How to Graze was actually pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie, it took me like 3 hours to do that shit. Don't even get me started with MAGE, how to be at MAGE. Ordinary MAGE, yeah, that was fucking tough. But yeah, that was my first time doing parody. Oh, fun times. But yeah. But yeah, like I said, man, thank you so much. And obviously, I do have to give a special shout out to Datlin, because he's helped me a lot when it comes to the MMDs. Because as you know, he's made some MMDs for me. I want to show you. MMD, like he's made. Oh no, that's not right. Vines, that's what it's called. Vines. That's it. So he's helped me. He's helped me make like number 1 and number 2, like number 1 and number 2, which is amazing, because I love these vines. Like these I enjoyed the little Touhou vines, man. They're just enjoyable, and I think you guys enjoy it too, right? Because they're some of my more popular videos. Unfortunately, obviously there's vines, they're short, so in terms of the analytics, it doesn't give me much. But I'm so happy about it though. Like it's enjoyable nonetheless. What else was I going to say again? Oh yeah, and don't forget Teach Me How to Graze. That was like that. You have no idea how my jaws dropped when I first Teach Me How to Graze. I was like, holy shit! It was good, man. That is a good video. One of my favorites of all time. But yeah, again, special shout out to Datlin, because he's my homie. And I want to thank every single one of you guys once again. I can't even imagine how many times I've said it, but I really mean it. Thank you so much. You've made 2 years on YouTube for me, like actively making content, really enjoyable. And obviously, I bought a lot of stuff just to make the content, but I think it was worth it, man. It's getting to know that you guys are enjoying it, comment, it means the world to me. And yeah. Wait, no, I think that's what it. Yeah, that's it. But yeah, thank you so much for that, and hopefully you guys will be here for when I make the 3rd year anniversary. And hopefully hopefully I can do something amazing compared to this video. I don't think this video is as amazing as it could have been, but I'm trying my best right now. So yeah, thank you. And like always, this is Magi, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video.